walking, talking mentality. We're on training day number 7. I'm not sure what's going to happen the rest of this week, but we've talked this past week about mentality. They're all on my Facebook page. They're on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chad Hensley Jesus follower. It's 40 degrees outside. I put a hat on. I wore these little thin gloves for my walk. The sun still is not up. But I want you to think about 2 words today: contributor and consumer. Most people are consumers. They're going around consuming everything. They consume the physical life. They consume the spiritual life. They consume the mental life. And they consume in their relationships. It's all about them. It's always about them. And they just consume and they contribute nothing. They're just take. Now, I want you to understand it's okay to receive. As a matter of fact, the Bible tells me that it is blessed to receive. Yes, it's more blessed to give. But if you have a consumer mentality, you're never going to be satisfied because you can never get enough. There's not enough money. There's not enough of that person in that relationship. There's not enough physical food on the planet. Not enough alcohol and not enough drugs to impact you enough to satisfy you. Satisfaction is not found in consuming. Real satisfaction is in contributing. And what I find in relationships, and I just use this for 2 examples. I see it in marriages every day. You get around 2 people who live together happily ever after, and what do you hear? It doesn't take long to figure out who's the consumer and who's the contributor. And oftentimes there's one who leans heavily on consuming, and the other one leans heavily on contributing. And that's how the relationship stays together. But if you're continually contributing and never getting anything in return, you'll soon run dry. And you can't keep on that same facet. I said spiritually. It happens in our churches all across the world. When you look out and you see people and they come in and they're consumers. They're worried about the temperature. They're worried about how long the service is. They're going to worry about did they like the song? They're going to hop from this church to that church to another church because they're consumer driven. They're not contributor driven. For you today, if you really want to work on your mentality, look yourself in the mirror and say, in the relationships I have, in the things that I think, and how I live my life every day, is it more contributor or more consumer? For Heather and myself, Heather is a huge contributor, and so am I. So there comes those points that we get to consume and we get to have this relationship that bounces back and forth, and it's a long-lasting relationship. I have friends for a season who I realized the only thing that was happening in the relationship was I was contributing. And if I would reach out, if I did this, if I did that, then the relationship stayed. But if I didn't, the relationship was gone. And all I was doing was contributing. So I want you to think right now for yourself. Are you a contributor when you come into a church? Are you a contributor when you walk into somebody's house? Are you a contributor in your relationships you have today? If not, I want you to evaluate how you can change that. Hey, holy and healthy living is what this Jesus follower is about. With a goal set out that everyone that comes in contact with me learns and starts moving towards conquering their day to go conquer their life. May God bless you. Hey, for those that are ready to jump on a health journey, I promise you, come and consume for a while, and you will be empowered to go change your life forever. I look forward to talking to you soon.